A noodler is an adventurous fisherman supposedly sane who wades along the murky banks of rivers and streams, reaching into underwater holes in search of fish. Newcomer, that first trip can get a bit spooky. Veterans know the obstacles and how to avoid them. Nothing deters their progress to a secret noodling hole. Under the banks are holes, favorite hangouts for catfish. Noodling's an art, and a newcomer needs some careful explanation. Old-timers are at ease pulling a contrary catfish out of his riverbank abode. Too bad, it's a blue catfish, illegal for noodlers. Good. A flathead this time. For the newcomer, there's a sinking sensation in the pit of his stomach. He talked big before they started, and now he's got to live up to his word. A wary hand into the hole, and something's wrapping around it. It's slimy. Noodling's no place for the faint-hearted. It's a lot like trying to put a half Nelson on an alligator in 3 feet of water. Beginners usually have to try again. A good firm grip. 2 hands should be better than 1. Once a guy gets the hang of it, noodling's the only sport in the world. He's not really crazy. It's the rest of the world that's out of line. Black bass fishermen are the big game hunters of the angling set. They know tackle is important in catching bass, as is skill in using it. Favorite lures are guarded jealously. Black bass are found throughout Oklahoma waters. They're full of fight and will sometimes weigh over 10 pounds. Bass fishermen keep moving and changing lures, always trying to discover the right combination. It takes a few missed fish to get the reflexes tuned just right. Bass fishing is short, well-placed casts where big bruisers may be resting. It's repetition and patience, trying to conjure up the savage fury in the fish that produces a swirling rush of water, and a strike akin to being tied to a runaway locomotive. Big bass are smart, or they'd have been gobbled up while still a fingerling. That's why anglers treasure the big one so. He's a rare trophy any angler can be proud of. There's a trick to catching them, but only the bass know for sure what it is. Yet once a man's seen a big lunker clear water shaking his angry head, bass fever's in his blood forever. Every spare moment, and many that shouldn't be spared, will be spent seeking out Oklahoma black bass. Bass fishing's a challenge man's competitive spirit won't let him ignore. A real ego satisfier.